All right. So I was just about to react to a Tom Macdonald song, but I just noticed that there's a Tom Macdonald diss, so I'm going to check that out right now. I'm kind of triggered. Want to know why I'm triggered? Because I made a couple disses to Tom Macdonald, I think it was like a couple months ago at this point. The reason why I made those disses was because he commented on a podcast of mine a few months before then, getting all triggered at me for like no valid reason at all. And because of that, and he was like bothering me and stuff like that, I was like, you know what, I'm going to make a diss at him because he shouldn't get that triggered about it. But I do like his music and stuff. I just think he shouldn't be a hypocrite of like claiming everybody else is the ones getting triggered, but he's getting so triggered about a podcast that I made that I have like barely any following. And I wasn't dissing him in any way. I was just saying that he potentially could be a self-made industry plant. But either way, he shouldn't be that triggered. All right. So the reason why I'm triggered about a little bit triggered before ever listening to this diss, the reason why I'm a little bit triggered about it is because this person made this apparently, and it was posted a couple of days ago, and it already has 5,600 views. This is only made it to like 2,500 views. So I'm just triggered about how mine got less attention than this person. Let's see how it is. So their highest quality is 4K, not bad. Let's watch it in 1080p. So let's check this out right now. I never heard of this guy, Novatore, I don't know. And I don't know why the hell he's dissing Tom and Madchild. I wonder if it's a thing that there may be some sort of personal beef, like meaning like some sort of interactions they had. That's why this guy got triggered, or he's just doing it for clout, or he's doing this because he's triggered about some music that Tom and Madchild made. So let's see what it's all about.
Yo. Yeah, I've been sober about a year and know I'm proud to be. This shit ain't easy, so it frustrates undoubtedly.
Wait, let me go back. First of all, it's interesting how he's using a disguise, meaning like a mask. That's what I do with my rap music. So I wonder if this guy noticed my diss song and it's just kind of like trying to make a better version of my diss songs or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been sober about a year and know I'm proud to be. This shit ain't easy.
So, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah. So far, the style, these first few seconds, this beat and everything, it's like, it's good and stuff like that. I feel this would be a really good track from what I noticed so far if it was literally like, I don't know, 2005 or 2000 to 2005. That's the vibes I get from the flow and the instrumental. But I'm not saying it's bad so far. Let's see what it is.
So it frustrates undoubtedly when people claim that they are sober, but they're found to be a lying, junkie, crying for attention. You were bound to be exposed for the fraud that you are, like a dude in AA getting drunk at the fucking bar. Okay, you say you're clean, but you're a fiend again, showing off your lady on the gram, and she's a teen again. Yeah, it didn't last you and her. She probably left you cause she knew that you were immature, and that's just sad cause you're old enough to be your dad. I'm about to son.
So I don't know why he's so triggered about, I don't know, people getting sober and stuff like that. I don't know what the deal is or how much this guy knows or anything like that. But regarding Tom's girlfriend, I don't know if he's with her still or not, but from what I'm assuming, they're still together. Considering they made some songs recently together. But he did make a good line about like how he could be her dad, something like that. She is quite young, in case you all didn't know that.
You wildin' out into my child, man. We rock the same beats, you wasn't in my league. I knock my shit up out the park, I hope you catch it in the fucking street. But that's expected, no fronting. You can't hit a home run, son, when you're bunting. Stop the joking, get the coffins and the hearses. I'ma focus on the purpose that he said, child verses. You and Ronald Macdonald made a fucking whack. Record talking racist in a subculture made a fact. By working class blacks, I'm pissed off at the fact Tom is eating off the backs of the same people that he slaps in the face when he says he never owned a slave. How he never put no neck in no new sense of racism. Died back when slavery ended. When present day you say some shit to defend it. Talking about illegal aliens, xenophobic sympathy, your shit is so offensive. Spent too many years fighting white supremacy to see a white rapper talking shit while he pretends to be oppressed. As if he was a minority. Show up to the shows and you would see that the majority are white. Holy shit, you can't afford to be blind in a time when blacks are killed by the authority. I think it's time to say goodnight to the right-wing bigots who have got such a hard life. Yeah, cause the internet don't like them. What a raw deal, I'ma do this shit just to spite them. Tom Macdonald, Madchild, you've been identified as two corny dudes helping rap get gentrified. Hip-hop has been the voice of the oppressed, but don't equate oppression to the fact that you are so depressed. Yeah, though there's trash in the landfill or 6 feet beneath, cause I'm dropping an anvil that can't kill. I'm this short-lived goblin and stringy hair sidekick, I got this, no problem.
I just really don't know how I feel so far about this diss. I don't know if it's good, bad, necessary, unnecessary, valid lines or invalid lines, good lyricism or bad lyricism. I'll be able to analyze it in a...
Madchild, get the tats up off your face. Get a job, leave rap, quit the statutory rape. You stay so high, it got me feeling like you'll...
Interesting.
Neverland, I'm spazzing on this beat, no hook like I'm Peter Pan. I'm a visionary, looking at your piece of scary. Madchild's face can be found in the dictionary. Mine can be found next to murder, cause this track and his can be found under or next to relapse. Your music sucks so much dick you need knee pads. This beat slaps could have killed you with 3 jabs. And though I'm dope as barrels full of coke and heroin, I'm happy being clean and flying straighter than an arrow is. Your voice sounding like the rap game Skeletor. Soft as my balls, why you looking like a felon for? There's 2 men down, I'ma put the pen down. Ain't afraid of nothing, motherfucker, cause I've been down. Got a problem, right back or come see me. Obnoxious when boxing, fuck pricks up like VD.
I definitely... So I think my disses, the 2 disses I made, the lyrics in it that I made were a lot more necessary. I think my disses were a lot more necessary because they were actually like personal interactions I had with Tom, which were ridiculous, and I was calling him out for being a hypocrite. Regarding the actual songs that I made in the flow, they weren't that good at all in the composition of it. But the point is the messages I was trying to get across were valid and necessary. I feel regarding this song was musically composed a lot better than mine. This song sounded as if it was an underground diss track from the early 2000s. That's the vibe I got from the lyricism, from the music video, from the flow and just everything, the beat, everything. But regarding was this necessary or not, this song, I don't believe so. Because from the vibes I get is like that this person and Tom Macdonald and Madchild never interacted with each other. I think what it is this guy is someone who happened to listen to their music and got like triggered and or offended by what they said in their music. And so he's just basically calling them out, which there has been a couple rappers that have done the same. But I forget the name of the rappers. Fuck. But I think those 2 other rappers who it was did a lot better in doing that. And then also then one other rapper that did a diss towards Tom was Mac Lethal, with which I thought that was valid because there was actual personal interactions they both had with each other, and they wanted to resolve that conflict or make it public or whatever through disses. Versus this, what I'm guessing the purpose is he got triggered by like the stuff that was said in their music. I don't know if this is a clout chase and or if this is because he wanted to call them out for potentially ridiculous and or offensive material or lines that Tom and Madchild did, and or their lifestyles that they have been living. Which I guess the only valid lines slash diss parts that he made, this rapper, I believe, is regarding Tom's girlfriend and Madchild, the statutory thing. I thought I heard something about that before. But other than that, I think this was well composed. I liked it. But I just don't believe it was necessary at all. I'll give it a like because why not? I like almost everything. And see, look at all these comments. I don't know if you could read it from there. Let me make it full screen, or let me zoom in. But see that I see 9-year-olds that can lip sync. Wait, let me look at it. So I see 9-year-olds that can lip sync on TikTok better than him. Dan, if I could take this view you just got, whoever this dude is trying too hard to get some clout, LOL, blah 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 blah. Already then, where was the MAGA hat in any Tom songs? You got like 600 blah 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 blah, weak as fuck, MAGA blah blah blah. Like, see all this stuff, all these comments, all these hate comments. I believe Tom. This has to do with Tom. I believe so. I've mentioned how Tom is potentially a self-made industry plant before. And what I mean by that is, what an industry plant is a person who, let's say a rapper, let's say Post Malone, like an indie record label or a record label makes the illusion as if they suddenly blew up or something like that naturally, but what actually happened is they boosted, so like they gave a lot of fake views, fake followers, fake subscribers, etc., to make it seem like that song White Aversion blew up suddenly overnight, when in reality a lot of it was fake plays and stuff like that. And because of that, a lot of people follow that kind of content. Like when you see a video or see any content that has a lot of views, you're going to click on, and it looks high quality, you're going to click on that more than something that has, like, I don't know, less than 100 views. And on top of it, yeah, so like that's my point. But for self-made industry plant, I believe is, let's say, Tom Macdonald himself and or his crew. They paid for a lot of Facebook promo and a lot, which that's valid for like Facebook ad or whatever. That's legit. But when it comes to, I believe he also paid for a lot of fake followers, fake likes, fake comments, which there are a lot of YouTubers who do that. A lot of people out there, a lot of musicians, a lot of YouTubers, a lot of bloggers, a lot of this, that, a lot of people who do that. A lot of people think it's not common. No, it is really common, especially nowadays, and it actually does work. Being a self-made industry plant or an industry plant, it's working a lot nowadays, and a lot of people don't see the signs of stuff. I'm really good with computers and all that stuff, so I can tell. So I believe all these hate comments right here, You see all those hate comments? I think it's a combination of one, the Tom Macdonald fan base gets triggered quite easily. So I think it's a combination of the actual legit Tom Macdonald fan base, but also I believe it's fake comments that are generated by Tom and his crew. They did that hardcore to my diss tracks, like hardcore. Uh, but also, then I do believe on top of all that, there are natural ones who do hate comments. Because when you see a video, YouTube video, or any sort of content online or social media that has a lot of hate comments, you're gonna be subconsciously and or consciously driven to also write bad or negative comments. And if it's a lot of positive content and positive vibes in the comment section, then you're going to more likely participate in a more positive vibe or outlook in that. So, yeah, that's why there's also some of those natural comments on top of all those fake ones and also the triggered fan base he has. So, yeah, moral of the story, y'all should watch my content. My content is peak lit. My diss tracks weren't that good, but my message within them were good. I'm lit. I'm one of the best musicians out there. You better love it. Like and subscribe. I love y'all. Bye-bye.